Hello.
Hello. And how are you?
Am I supposed to answer that?
Yes.
Oh, I'm doing well.
What am I talking to? My cup. How are you?
The people on the other side of the screen.
Oh, yeah, there are people over
The
there.
people out there.
How are you people?
Hello, how are you? So today we wanted to talk about something to help improve your productivity, something that you can do
Mine?
to help work on goals.
Yes. It's an idea, really.
It's an idea.
You could definitely try it.
You could try it.
We've actually done this a few times.
That's true.
Where we've kind of just went... Actually, a few days, really.
So...
But it's not normal.
Yeah, it's not normal. So how about turning off the TV for a day?
A whole day?
A whole day.
What am I supposed to do?
So...
How do I keep up with my shows, Mandy?
Yeah. So the best way to do that today would probably be to not watch your phone either. You know, you don't want to be watching kind of any screens, really.
Yeah. Like, if you're my niece or your niece even, that's all she primarily watches all of her shows on her phone.
Yeah, if you took away the TV, she wouldn't even...
Yeah, wouldn't even care. A lot of times she has the TV running in the background all the time, but she's not watching it. She's got her phone like this.
Yeah. So really a lot of your social media...
But shut it all down.
Your social media will do fine, though, without you interacting with it for one day.
It's amazing how much... I mean, if you think about it, you just watching shows of an evening or whatever, how much time you just are tied up into that show, into other whatever storylines, and your story, your life is passing you by. Yeah, I mean, we aged. Each day goes by is just another day closer to the end eventually. I mean, we all have that ending. Who knows when? But if we don't actually on purposely live our lives, tell our tale, our story, we're just going to live it all in someone else's,
That was one of those things I thought was weird is when you're, on those screens and stuff, you can feel like, hey, I got to the end of this game or something, but then you're just kind of like, wait a minute, I didn't really accomplish anything that I really wanted to. It's weird is you realize that that's just been taking up this space.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. I can get caught up in a good movie, a good TV series, and it's fun to, it's entertainment, obviously. But the sad part is when you stop and think about all that time. I mean, maybe you have kids, maybe you don't, but maybe you do. Or you have someone you care about, whether they're kids or not, that surrounds you, that time that you're missing, and you don't realize that until it's gone. Whatever that person may pass away. And you're like, wow, that's a lot of missed time. I mean, all these memories that I could have had with them. Instead, I watched Seinfeld or Game of Thrones or whatever it might be. Not that those are bad. It's just remember to live your life.
Yeah, and
remember
it's just just one day.
Yeah, one day, maybe a week, maybe a month. Just try one day out of, I mean, I think a year would be ridiculous, but
maybe
one day
it'll be
a month.
Your first one.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe you're really, really addicted, and you just need to take one day in a year.
Yeah, one day. But then just go live that day. Like go spend it with people you care about. Things you wanted to do, accomplish. Maybe it's just an internal goal. I wanted to, try whatever, dancing or whatever. I wanted to go. Yeah.
Maybe start a hobby.
Yeah, start a hobby.
Yeah.
Just the other day, we went to our local coffee shop that was doing open mic. So you could come and do anything from whatever you want. And it was... actually, all the people that showed up there were singers, different singers. Some were in pairs, some were single, up singing, and some were good. Obviously, some were good and some were not so good. But even the ones who weren't so good, you had to still admire them getting up and doing something that they've actually wanted to do. I mean, they could have passed it by, but that was an experience that's not going to be taken away from them. They're always going to have that. And just to be able to do that where 90% of people don't, just from the fear of judgment. Everyone's so scared of judgment. Well, who cares if it's something you want to do in your life, go do it.
And it was both a time when they weren't watching TV and we weren't either, because we were sitting there enjoying the music and they were performing. And so it's some things that you can do that just...
It was fun.
Your mind is turning when you're listening to live music like that. Yeah,
it's awesome. So you don't have to do it, obviously, but I do strongly suggest you do it. We've before ourselves shut the TV off and just done we have some younger kids, and just done a game night. And that's all we did all night, just playing whatever game they wanted to do, board games, card games, things like that. And it was just fun. We got to talk with each other and interact, and, I had a blast. I absolutely loved it.
And one of the things you might need to do is to plan it ahead of time, to figure out different kinds of things that maybe you're going to work on so that you can make sure to have everything ready to do those kinds of things. Or you might have... make sure that the people are there. If you want to interact with other people, make sure they're available too. Maybe just schedule that ahead of time.
Yeah. If they're there.
If they're there.
If they're not and you're still talking to people, you might want to find some help.
Yeah.
But that's a different topic now, isn't it? But seriously, I think it'd be great. Just you remember to spend time with people you want. Remember to live the life you want to live, or at least try. No matter what it is, like with the singing. Everyone sucks at first. No one just comes out as a great singer, but they go out and they practice and they try and they keep doing and doing and doing. And that's what others won't do, is that keep pushing forward. But you got to take the time out to do it. And sometimes that's just spending time with your mom, your dad, your children, whatever. If you don't set the time out to do it, that time is slipping away either way. Might as well just, do what you want.
One of the other things I was thinking too is that even if you don't actually go and do something, even if you're just not watching TV, that can be a time when you can be thinking about things, letting your mind turn, allow yourself to be bored so that you can think about where you're going, where you are.
Where you are, where you want to be. Is this the path I want to be on? Maybe.
Yeah, it might not be something to do all day long, the whole day that you're not watching TV, but it might be something you could do. I mean, even if you don't find something, one of your tasks to work on or something like that, you could just think about where you're at, where you want to go.
Yeah. That's our bit of advice.
Yeah. So try it out. Let us know.
Yeah, please let us know.
Leave
a comment down below. And if you haven't subscribed, please do.
Yeah.
We plan on kicking out some more videos and just kind of bringing you along on our path of whatever we're doing.
Yep.
So take care. Until next time. Bye.
Bye.